It's Friday night. That means more baseball for you as we're on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Welcome in Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff. We're at Greenwood. We're at the Corey Hart Ballpark, Aaron Fletcher Field here at Greenwood as the Gators coming off a big 10-7 14th District win over South Warren last night here at Greenwood. They're 8-5 on the season. They've won 5 out of their last 6, take on a Cumberland County team struggling. Coach David Morgan, they're 1-6. They've lost 3 in a row. Their only win of the year back on March the 28th against Clay County, Tennessee, 3-1. They've lost to Edmondson, Allen County, Adair County, Taylor County, Casey County, and Glasgow in the 4th Region All-A Classic on April the 2nd. So they've not played since. Losing to Glasgow, rain, of course, has affected everybody. Greenwood, 10-7 victory last night. They got up. South Warren took a lead. They got a 4 spot. Greenwood came back with a 4 spot. It was 5-4 at one point, and they go on to win 10-7 after losing earlier in the week 11-1 to South Warren. He says our team made errors against South Warren. South Warren's pitcher was spot on. He said, tip your hat to them. He said, felt like South Warren earned that one. Then last night, his Gators earned the victory, 10-7. We'll come back. We'll set your starting lineups as we had a passing quick 2 or 3 minute shower maybe, and it's good. We're going to be good till about 10 o'clock tonight. Field looks great. We'll come back. Starting lineups and more. It's Cumberland County and Greenwood as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Nothing brings more happiness than the love and joy of a baby. We're a law firm that is here to protect children. If they're injured, we want to make sure that they have a future. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Before we get our starting lineups, as you get a good look at the field here, it's in great shape. Last night, Warren Central got its first win of the year in baseball, beating Caverna 9-6. And, of course, the live stream we had last night, softball, South Warren beat Warren East 4-3 in the walk-off in the bottom of the 7th. Other action going on tonight, baseball-wise. Warren East will take on Forest Park, Indiana, part of the LIT. Also, Warren Central and Bowling Green should have started about 25 minutes ago. They're playing a make-up doubleheader, 14th District doubleheader at Bowling Green tonight. Softball-wise, Greenwood on the road at Davis County, Hopkinsville at Warren Central. Warren East is on the road in Cookeville, Tennessee tonight, taking on Clinton, Tennessee. They'll play a couple of games tonight. And then also tomorrow, South Warren will be at the Marshall County Slugfest, taking on #1 McCracken County, Christian County, and Marshall County. Ballard will be here at Greenwood. Warren Central at Clinton County, and Warren East softball is at the Spring Classic. And then also tomorrow, South Warren is in that LIT taking on Scott County and Ballard. We got teams everywhere playing all kinds of sports. Let's take a look at your starting lineups tonight for Cumberland County as we're waiting on the umpires to make their appearance here. Colby Huddleston, the senior catcher, will lead off for Cumberland County. Caden Stalkup, shortstop, will bat second. Lance Willen, the sophomore first baseman, will hit third. Deacon Duval, a senior second baseman, will hit cleanup. Cameron Watkins will pitch and will hit fifth. Zane Murphy's in center field hitting sixth. Burke Sills, the third baseman, hitting seventh. Derek Sills in right, hitting eighth. Byron Crawley, the freshman left fielder, will bat ninth. You look up and down this roster for Cumberland County, a very young ball club. They'll start 3 seniors, a junior, a sophomore, and 3 freshmen. Starting lineup tonight for Greenwood. And Jason Jagger, Zach Davis lead off. He'll play shortstop. Bryson Brockman in center field will bat second. Rhett Dysom will hit third and will be the pitcher tonight, the senior. James Russell will bat cleanup. He'll play second base. Blake Marks will hit fifth. He's at third base. Siler Talley in left, hitting sixth. Joseph Rahill will catch, bat seventh. Kanan Francis will be at first base, hitting eighth. Reed McClard will bat ninth. The sophomore will be in right field for Greenwood. And Reed's mom, Jill, and a bunch of the Alvaton Bluebirds on their way back from Washington, D.C. I think they may be on the bus watching the game. Ashley Loafman on there as well. But hello, Jill and Ashley and the rest of the Alvaton Bluebirds as they are on their way back and checking in to watch the Greenwood game on their way back. Safe travels for you folks on the bus. Hopefully those storms won't be too bad as they made one of those great trips over to check out the nation's capital. It's Greenwood in Cumberland County. Our umpires have made their appearance here. They'll be meeting with the coaches in just a moment. We'll step out and let our sponsors have some of these words with you as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
You see our umpires meeting with the coaches right there at home plate. Jason Jaggers of Greenwood. David Morgan of Cumberland County, the Panthers, going over the ground rules here tonight. We'll be getting underway just looks like it'll be a couple of minutes late as we're just now at 6 o'clock. The field is in really good condition. You see where they tarped it earlier this week. You can see it out in the outfield grass and a little bit on the infield with those heavy rains that came through. Right now we're about 67 degrees, down to 65 tonight, so we should be in good shape. The next chance of any rain's about 10 o'clock tonight, so we should get this one in tonight. As you see, they're shaking hands. We should have the introductions of our starting lineups here, and then we'll be ready to go with first pitch. Cumberland County and Greenwood here tonight as the Gators picking up this game for you. Next week we've got a busy schedule. Starting on Monday night, we will have South Warren at Warren East Baseball. That's a change in our schedule. We're going to get that 14th District game in, South Warren at Warren East. Coming up Tuesday night, we'll have softball, Warren Central at South Warren. Next Thursday, softball, Warren Central at Greenwood. And next Saturday, we'll have the Sky Conference track meet at South Warren. That's our intended schedule right now. Weather permitting, and if we have any other makeups, we do know that the Greenwood Warren East softball game is going to be made up on May the 2nd. So we already have a previously scheduled game, so we will not be able to pick that one up for you. But if any other changes, we'll get some of these made-up games rescheduled as soon as we can. Introductions of Cumberland County now. Greenwood's getting introduced. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back. We'll have first pitches. You're watching the Warren County Public School Sports Network.
Nothing brings more happiness than the love and joy of a baby. We're a law firm that is here to protect children. If they're injured, we want to make sure that they have a future. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introductions have been made, and we're just waiting on our national anthem here at Greenwood, and then we'll be ready for first pitch. Technical difficulties. Now, let's play ball. And they were having trouble pregame with the sound system here, so we're ready to go with first pitch as Rhett Dyson will take to the mound for Greenwood. Take a look at the senior stats on the season. This will be his third game of the year to pitch, his second to start. He's worked 5 2/3 innings, allowing 9 hits, 7 runs, 7 of those earned. So they're all earned runs. Struck out 7, walked 2. 1-1 mark on the season, an 8.65 earned run average. Setting the defense behind Dyson, Siler Talley will be out in left field. Bryson Brockman in center. Reed McClard over in right. Blake Marks at third. Zach Davis, the shortstop tonight. James Russell over at second. Kanan Francis at first base. Joseph Raheel catching. Rhett Dyson. Some changes in this lineup from when we saw Greenwood earlier in the year. Jason Jaggers was trying to get a lot of people some action early, trying to figure out who could play what and where and when and all that good stuff. And so he's kind of hopefully getting settled in on a lineup. Cumberland County 1-6 on the year. Lost 3 in a row. They've not played in about 13 days. They'll play at home tomorrow against Clinton County. Greenwood, meanwhile, will be in district action. They'll be at Warren Central Monday and then host Warren Central on Tuesday night. And then they'll still have Bowling Green and Warren East in district play to get their games in. Not many on this Cumberland County roster. About 11 or 12 of them. They're all here tonight for David Morgan. First pitch is ready as you see Ray Hill throwing it down. Leading off will be the senior catcher, Colby Huddleston. Huddleston at .222 on the year. Couple hits, has an RBI. Cumberland County 9 out of 10 stolen bases, so when they get on base, they are a threat to run. So here's Dyson, ready for first pitch here tonight. First pitch way outside for a ball. Cloudy night, expecting rain. We're about 73 degrees right now. No breeze at all. The calm before the storm, it looks like. Letter high fastball. To ball and a strike. Caden Stalkup, Lance willing to follow here in the first inning for Cumberland County. One. Inside corner off of Ray Hill's glove. That's a called strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Leadoff batter Colby Huddleston. Gators won 10-7 last night over South Warren here, after losing 11-1 earlier in the week. Ground ball hits the pitcher's mound right off the shortstop Zach Davis's shoulder. Boy, it took a wicked hop off the ground. That was a hard hit ball.
Number 1, Stalkup.
They're going to give him a hit on that, all right. It was tough for Zach Davis to play that ball. I mean, it caught him. I mean, it took a big hop up, hit him off that left shoulder. Not so sure with Huddleston running he would have gotten him out anyway. Fastball out on the outside corner, strike 1 to Caden Stalkup, the senior shortstop. 091 on the year, has a couple RBIs and 1 extra base hit. Squared to bunt. Inside, throw down to first. Gets away from the pitcher. The first baseman. Not far enough for Huddleston to run. Cumberland County has scored 5 runs twice. They did that against Edmondson and Adair. They've scored 3 runs against Clay County and Casey County. They've been shut out 1 time by Taylor County. Huddleston with the lead over at first. Nice one. They got the runner, and he's going to late break, and he's going to get in there. Hesitating to throw was Ray Hill from behind the plate. Huddleston just kept going. Gets the stolen base. It's a ball and 2 strikes as Stalkup offered at it, trying to bunt. Isham with a big kick, late swing. Stalkup trying to go to right field with it. Stays the ball in 2 strikes. Hope you've had a good Easter weekend start. This is a good Friday. Easter coming up on Sunday. Try the 1-2 again from Dysham. Breaking ball, strike 3. He fooled him. Stalkup saw it coming at him, then it broke over the inside corner of the plate. 1 out. Lance Willen, the sophomore first baseman, will stand in there. Willen, 182. Couple of hits and does have an RBI. RBI opportunity for him here now. That one's inside, right on the wide of the batter's box. Brockman in center field shades in a little bit. Straight away and right and left, right back to the pitcher, Dysham. Over to first for the out. Advancing over to third is Huddleston. Works like a sacrifice. 2 out. Runner at third, Huddleston. That brings up the senior second baseman, Deacon Duval. Duval looking for his first hit of the season. Does have a couple RBIs. They got a courtesy runner at first base. Eli Morgan is the courtesy runner for the catcher down at third. Change up over but low. We're at the top of the first here at Greenwood. Cumberland County at bat. Runner at third and 2 out. Fastball inside corner. Steve Reich 1. Nysham working quickly. Ground ball to the right side. It's going to be a tough play. Second baseman Russell over in time. Gets the batter Duval by a step. After the leadoff man gets on base. 3 in a row retired. Good play there by James Russell. Half inning to play. Cumberland County nothing. Greenwood coming to bat. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Cumberland County fails to score in the top half of the first inning. The Gators will come to bat. On the mound for Cumberland County is Cameron Watkins, making his first appearance of the year. Tall left-hander. Seems to be able to have a little giddy up on his pitches. Zach Davis will lead it off for Greenwood. The shortstop freshman will bat first against Cameron Watkins. This set the defense for Cumberland County for you. Byron Crawley in left, Zane Murphy in center, Derek Sells is in right, Burke Sells down at third. Caden Stahl comes to shortstop, Deacon Duval at second, Lance Wilson at first, Colby Huddleston catching. And we were talking about that in between. How often do you see the catcher leading off with good speed like that? As their leadoff batter, Cameron Watkins, a lefty for Cumberland County. Watkins, a senior. Like I said, it's his first appearance of the year. And he is facing Zach Davis. That's the first pitch, called strike. Zach Davis, 326 on the year. Has 2 doubles, 2 triples, and 8 RBIs. It's a ball and a strike to Zach Davis. Bryson Brockman on deck. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Backhanded by Stalkup. Throw to first in time. Nice backhanded play by the shortstop Stalkup. 1 down. Brings up the center fielder, the senior Bryson Brockman. 359 on the year. 4 doubles, 3 triples. Has 14 RBIs. And he'll stand in there and he'll face the left-handed throwing Cameron Watkins. Cumberland County got a runner to third in the first, but couldn't score. First pitch stays outside for a ball. Straight away in the outfield. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Cameron Watkins, first appearance of the year on the mound for Cumberland County. 1-1. Fouled off to the right, now to play. Had some good movement on that fastball. He's ahead in the count, 2-1 to Bryson Brockman. Brockman in 39 plate appearances has only struck out 6 times. Not bad. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Excuse me, that was strike 3. 2 out. Brings up the pitcher, Rhett Dysham. Dysham 444 on the year. Has a couple of home runs, 3 doubles. Leads the team with 17 RBIs. He's walked 10 times. Brockman, when he was up there, you know, he's been hit by a pitch 8 times this year. And it's early. Dysham, first pitch to him's a strike. 2 out, bottom of the first. Just off the outside corner. Ball on the strike. Watkins 1-1. Bounces up. Almost hit the batter Dysham. 2-1. Kind of held on to that ball a little late and threw it down and hit right in front of the dirt, right in front of Dysham. Scooted right on to the backstop. Slider on the inside corner misses. 3-1. Must have been just a little low. Grounded foul. Full count. 2 out in the bottom of the first. Cumberland County didn't score in the top half. Greenwood 2 out. Dysham trying to get on base to possibly help himself out here. Cameron Watkins, the tall lefty for Cumberland County's 3-2 offering. Off the plate, ball 4, and Dysham walks.
Number 32, James Russell.
Here's the sophomore second baseman, James Russell.
Number 11,
Cannon Jaggers will be the courtesy runner. He'll be at first with 2 out. Here's James Russell. James 375 on the year. Has 1 extra base hit and 6 RBIs. There goes the runner, popped up. Is it playable? Near the dugout, and it comes back in, and it is caught by the first baseman, Lance Wilson. He battled that one went up high, and he stayed with it. And Greenwood gets a 2-out walk and strands the runner. We got 1 complete here at Greenwood. No scores. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. continuing that tradition today. And we always will be for generations to come.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
We go to the top of the second inning here at Greenwood. Cumberland County will have 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. Cameron Watkins, the opposing pitcher, the left-handed batter, will stand in there. He'll be against Red Dyson. Watkins, first pitch, looks at a ball. That's his first plate appearance, too. So the first at bat of the year for the pitcher, Cameron Watkins. Just in on him. He almost got hit. It's 2 balls and no strikes to the pitcher for Cumberland County. Red Dyson working here in the second for Greenwood. Watkins batting for the first time this year. Strike on the outside corner. It's a called 1. Strike 1. 2-1. Dyson way outside. It's 3 balls and a strike to the leadoff man here in the second inning. Zane Murphy, Burke Sells to follow. 3-1 from Dyson. Works out of the stretch. Regardless if runners are on base or not, hits him. So Watkins, hit by a pitch. Let's see if they courtesy run. I don't know, with a short bench, I don't know if they'll probably just let him run, I guess, or do they have a courtesy? Yep, they're going to get a courtesy runner in. And let's see who it's going to be.
Now batting number 13, Murphy, courtesy runner.
So Zane Murphy, the center fielder, the junior, will stand in. We'll pick up the courtesy runner here in just a moment for Cumberland County. Offered at that bunt. All right, it looks like 22's the courtesy runner. That would be Curtis Lee, the junior. A 1-ball count to Murphy is. Dyson a little trouble here finding the strike zone. Throw down to first, and he is out. Nice throw behind the runner by Joseph Rahill. Got the courtesy runner leaning just a little too much, Curtis Lee, and got him picked off. One out here in the second. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to Zane Murphy. Dysham's outside, ball 2. Struggling a little bit here in the second inning. Murphy hitting 143. Fly ball to short left, near the line. Siler tally, and there's 2 out here in the Cumberland County second. Brings up the freshman third baseman, Burke Sells. Burke hitting .333 on the year, has an RBI. Looking for his first extra base hit of the year. Foul ball down the right field line, giving chase, and it's out of play. Derek Sales on deck. Two out here at the top of the second, no score. That's a strike on the inside corner. 0-2 now to Burke Sells. Glad you're watching us here on our Prep Spin platform. WarrenCountySchools.org, WBKO.com/PrepSpin. Foul tipped at the plate, stays 0-2. Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube channel from Prep Spin. The 0-2 from Red Dysham. Up high over the head of Burke Sells. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dysham with a look. Leg kick. Outside. 2-2. Dysham just a little all over the place here in the second inning, but he's not been hurt so far. Walked or hit a batter and then got him picked off. That's outside, 3-2. Maybe trying to spot his pitches instead of throwing the ball, just trying to be too perfect with a throw. That's ball 4, bounces up. And Burke Sells walks. Second walk of the inning. Brings up Derek Sells, the right fielder.
Number 17, Sells.
Derek hitting 100 on the year, has a home run and an RBI. Runner at first. 2 out for Cumberland County, top of the second. Dysham looked like tried to throw a breaking ball, just didn't have much break to it. Fastball missing off the inside part of the plate, 2-0. You can tell it's going to rain later. All the dark clouds all around Corey Hart Ballpark. That gets away from the catcher. Down to second. Goes Sells on the pass ball. 3-0 count to Derek Sells. That's a strike. That's ball 4. That's the third walk of the inning. Brings up Byron Crawley, the right fielder freshman. 200 on the year. No RBIs, looking for his first RBI of the season. Dysham struggling here, way outside. Nice block by Rahill. And now they're going to come out and have a chat with Dysham. Just not as consistent as he was in the first inning. Not sure. Like I said, I think he might just be trying to overthrow the ball. About 30 minutes, Warren East will be taking on Stone Memorial over in Cookeville, Tennessee. One ball count. Long look here by Dysham. Sells at second, Sells on at first, throw back to second. Trying to pull that pickoff play. I think everybody's probably seen Greenwood do it by now, so he stayed on the bag. Early in the season, we saw it work a couple of times. They faked the throw to second, act like it's gone into center field, and the runner would take off, and they'd get him out. The 1-0, outside corner, Steerike 1. Leadoff batter in the inning, Watkins was hit by a pitch. His courtesy runner was picked off, a fly out, back-to-back walks on full counts. And Dyson's worked 3 full counts in this inning alone. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, way out in front of that one was Byron Crawley. Looked like he was trying to send that one to Scottsville Road. 2-2. Up high for ball, a full count. Third straight batter, excuse me, no, that's 3 batters in this inning. He had a 3-1 count on the last batter, but the third full count in the inning. Strike 3 call. Second strikeout of the game for Dysham. Comes at a big time. As Cumberland County gets no runs, no hits, they leave a couple of men on base. We go to the bottom of the second. No score with Greenwood and Cumberland counties. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Bottom of the second inning here at Greenwood. No score. Cumberland County has had 4 different runners on base. 1 got picked off. The other 3 have been stranded. Cameron Watkins will face Blake Marks, Siler Talley, and Joseph Rahill for Greenwood. Morris, the sophomore third baseman. Marks 200 on the year, has a couple of doubles and 3 RBIs, will lead off. Face Cameron Watkins. Ground ball. Shortstop Stalka backhands it, has trouble. Throws, that's going to be an error. Marks beats it out, backhanded by Stalka off his glove, then made a bad throw. E6, Marks is on board, and that'll bring up the sophomore left fielder, Siler Talley. Siler, 346 on the year, has 1 extra base hit and 4 RBIs. Marks has not attempted a steal this year yet. Could this be the at-bat? He tries. There's a bunt foul. Tyler definitely trying to push it down the first base line to move Marks to second. And Burke Sells at third base came charging hard. He's well in on the grass. Marks with the lead at first. But again, up high, taken for a ball. The 1-1 bunted. Nice bunt. Fielded by Watkins, the pitcher. On the play to first is in time. Hustling down the line. Talley almost beat it out. Good sacrifice there. It'll go 1-3. Marks down at second base. That brings up the senior catcher, Joseph Rahill. 158 on the year. Does have a home run and 6 RBIs. RBI opportunity right here. Blake Marks down at second with 1 out. Up high for a ball from Cameron Watkins. Kanan Francis, Reed McClard to follow here in the bottom of the second for Greenwood. Outside, 2-0. Three and 0. Watkins has walked the batter. Didn't hurt him, though. Left him stranded last inning. 4 straight pitches to Rahill. He walks. First and second, 1 out, and here's Kanan Francis, the junior first baseman.
Courtesy runner number 16, Cooper Davis.
Cooper Davis will be the courtesy runner. He'll be at first. So Francis, 250 on the year, has an RBI. He'll have 2 on, 1 out as they come out and talk with the pitcher. See what they want to do here in case there might be a bunt. You never know.
Now batting.
Jason Jaggers may put a bunt on here. Francis, the junior first baseman. Chance to put Greenwood on top. And a base hit would likely do that. Fastball misses inside. That's 5 straight balls thrown by Cameron Watkins. Low ball 2. High ball 3. 7 straight balls thrown by the Cumberland County pitcher, Cameron Watkins. So Dysham had a little trouble in the top half of this inning for Greenwood. Now it's Watkins doing the same thing. Having trouble finding the strike zone. Outside corner. 3-1. Murphy, the center fielder, in a little bit, otherwise straight away in the outfield. That's ball 4. Slider misses. Bases are loaded now for Greenwood. A chance for a big inning. Marks at third. Davis at second. Francis at first. And here's Reed McClard, the sophomore right fielder. Reed, 182 on the year. Couple of hits. Looking for that first RBI. Golden opportunity right here for him and the Gators. Just be patient. The way Watkins throwing in this inning, a walk would get a run in. Slider inside corner. That's called strike 1-1. That's an outside corner at the knees. 1-2 now to McClard. And you got to choke up on the bat, protect the plate right here as Watkins has found the strike zone again. Top of the lineup, Zach Davis on deck. Jammed in down the first base line and goes foul. That was kind of hitting no man's land there. If that stayed fair, McClard beats it out, and at least one run scores. Instead, we come back and do this 1-2 pitch count again. The 1-2 from Watkins. High and outside, 2-2. Wilson playing off the bag behind the runner. The runner at first able to get a good jump. Third baseman Sells in on the grass. 2-2. Fly ball center field. Murphy going to his left. Hauls it in, and that will get a run in. Going to third, and he's going to be safe. So Blake Marks tags and scores on the sacrifice fly by Reed McClard. RBI, his first RBI of the season. 2 out now for the Gators. They lead it 1-0. Cooper Davis is now at third. Francis stayed at first. Top of the lineup, Zach Davis. Grounded back to Watkins. The last inning. Sixth man to bat here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Greenwood. And they've done it without a hit. There goes the runner. Throw it back to the pitcher. So Francis on at second. So Greenwood second and third. 2 out. A base hit here, and Davis could drive home possibly 2. Up high. 2-0. Bryson Brockman on deck for the Gators. Bounces up. Nice block by the catcher Huddleston. 3-0 to Zach Davis. Gators got the leadoff man. Marks on via an error. Moved him around via the walk. Sacrificed by Reed McClard. 1-0 Greenwood and still batting. That's ball 4. Bases are loaded again for Greenwood. Now center fielder Bryson Brockman, a strikeout victim his first time.
Number 19, Bryson Brockman.
Brockman will look to extend this 1-0 Greenwood lead. You got Cooper Davis at third, Kanan Francis at second, Zach Davis over at first, and Brockman facing Watkins for the second time in this game. Way outside for a ball. Pitcher Rhett Dysom on deck. Ground ball, base hit into left field. That's going to score Davis. They're going to wave the runner around. Throw's going to be cut off. And it's 3-0 Greenwood. A 2-run single as Davis and Francis score by Bryson Brockman. He takes second on the throw. Zach Davis ends up at third, and the Gators with runners at second and third, 2 out, and now lead 3-0. That's the Gators' first hit of the game. They'd been issued 3 walks in this inning and an error. Here's Red Dice, some chance to help himself out. Runner at second and third. 2 out, 8th man to bat in the inning, and he takes a called strike. Ground ball, high chopper backing up. It goes off of Burke Sells. That's going to be an error. 1 runs in. Here comes 2 runs. And on his way to second on a 2-base error is Red Dysom. Boy, that handcuffed the third baseman, Burke Sells. It kicked off of him, went into foul territory, and now 5-0 Greenwood.
Number 32, James Russell.
Kanan Jaggers, the courtesy runner at second. Here's James Russell, the 9th man to bat in the inning. He fouled out to the first baseman, Lance Wilson, right up next to the fence, who battled a high pop-up right near the fence and caught it to end the first inning. So Watkins, after only facing 4 batters in the first, is facing his 9th batter here in the second, and 5 have scored for the Gators. All via 1 hit, a couple of errors, and some walks. Slider inside misses. Blake Marks, who started the inning, is on deck. Ground ball up the middle under the pitcher's glove. That's going to be a base hit. And Jaggers will score. 6-0 Gators on the RBI single by Russell.
Now batting, number 35, Blake Marks.
Blake Marks started the inning off, reaching on an error by Stalcup. 6-0 Gators. All 6 have scored here in the second inning. Inside, wild pitch. On his way to second, it's James Russell. Not much Huddleston could do. That slider was deep in the box and away from Huddleston, and he had no choice but to chase it down. Foul tipped at the plate. Like a change up there, and it's a ball and a strike. Greenwood has scored 6 here in the second. There goes the runner. Ground ball. Stalcup it short. Long throw, dug out by the first baseman, and that will end the inning. He pulled him off the bag, it looks like. Okay, changed his mind. All right, so Russell scores. Initially called him out and said he pulled him off the bag. So that's another error there. That's an E6. Yeah, dropped the ball at first base, so that'd be an E3 then on the first baseman. 7-0. There's another pass ball. Siler Talley sacrificed, moved Marks into scoring position earlier this inning. 11th man to bat in the inning. 7 have scored. Fly ball to left. Crawley had to wait on it. On his way to score is Marks. Tally down to second on the throw. He'll go to third on the overthrow, and he's going to be out. The Gators will end up scoring 8 runs here in the second inning. And we go to the third. It's 8-0 Greenwood over Cumberland County as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Nothing brings more happiness than the love and joy of a baby. We're a law firm that is here to protect children. If they're injured, we want to make sure that they have a future. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we thought the inning was over, but apparently we have interference as the runner was impeded going from second to third is what we are understanding. And so Tally will be given third base, so there's only 2 out. And Joseph Rahill will come to the plate. Now the umpires are talking with David Morgan of Cumberland County. So they're explaining to him that he was interfered with when he rounded second. Going to third, he got thrown out at third. He's not upset with the call there. He's just making sure it was the right call made. And he's explaining his case. And these umpires are taking time, talking with him. They want to get it right. All right, they're all in agreement. Somewhat, I guess. So the Gators still batting here in the second. They've scored 8 runs, and here's Joseph Rahill, who walked earlier in the inning, and he later scored. Twelfth man to bat in the inning for Greenwood. They've exploded for 8 on just a couple of hits. Walks and some errors have helped in the scoring. First pitch is a ball. Watkins throwing a bunch of pitches here in the second inning. This is outside. 2-0. Kanan Francis on deck. 3 walks in the inning. Couple of errors. 3 errors in the inning. Two and one. A couple of sacrifices. First run scored on a sacrifice fly by Reed McClard. Runner stays at third on the pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Long top half of the inning, which Cumberland County had a couple of runners on. There were 3 full counts thrown by Dysom, and then right back here in the bottom, kind of the same thing by Watkins, and that's ball 4. And the second time this inning, Joseph Rahill has walked. First and third.
Number 33, Kanan Francis.
See if we're going to have the courtesy runner come in. Nope, we're going to let Rahill run. Kanan Francis walked earlier in the inning. He scored also. Ground ball, base hit in the hole, into left field. That's going to score Tally. 9-0 Greenwood. Rahill stops at second. Francis with an RBI single.
Number 1, Reed McClard.
Second RBI of the year for Francis. Brings up Reed McClard. Sacrificed earlier in the inning. Drove home the first one of the game. Takes a strike on the inside corner. And a slider. 14th man to bat in this inning. Been a long inning. Popped up to the right side, onto the outfield grass, and the first baseman, Wilson, making a circus catch there. Will end the inning officially now. But the Gators come up with 9 runs, and they do it on just 4 hits. We go to the top of the third inning. 9-0 Gators. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Well, they got some rain showers just up I-165 in Greenwood and Davis County underway just a few minutes ago. On top of the second, Greenwood leading Davis County 1-0 in softball. We'll keep you updated as we get scores there. Warren East getting underway over in Cookeville, Tennessee. Any of the others playing tonight? Warren East baseball, I'm not sure, that may not have started just yet. Warren Central and Bowling Green, no score on those baseball games yet. Colby Huddleston will lead off the third for Cumberland County, led off the game with a single. Let's see if Rhett Dysham has a little bit better inning. That second inning lasted almost 45 minutes. Swing and a miss. Shallow on the outfield for Huddleston. He's got speed. He's the catcher. That hit him. Off that left shoulder, forearm there. Seems to be fine. Caden Stallcup, strikeout victim in the first. Bats here with a runner at first and nobody out. Cumberland County trailing Greenwood 9-0. You can see it raining north and east of Bowling Green. We saw some showers just before we got started. That line of showers just escaping us. Nice curveball there. Swinging a miss by Stallcup. Got some more coming up from the south and west. Should hit around 10, rain overnight until early morning. That one curves around the batter Stallcup. And Huddleston goes to second on the wild pitch. Don't see that very often. Occasionally you will. One. Foul tip. Lance Wellen and Deacon Duval to follow. No breeze at all blowing here at Greenwood. That hit him. Back-to-back hit batters here in the third inning by Dysham.
Now batting number 18, Willen.
So Huddleston's on at second. Stallcup at first. Nobody out for Lance Willen, who grounded back to the pitcher Dysham. First pitch swing and fouled back and out of play. Monday Night Baseball will be out at Warren East, South Warren. Our first look at them. We've gotten rained out with them, so we'll see them Monday night. In on him and golfs it down. Foul outside of first. 0-2 here to Lance Willen. Baseball Monday, softball Tuesday, Thursday, track next Saturday for you. here on our live streams. Warren County Public Schools, powered by Prep Spin. Ground ball, second baseman flips to the shortstop for one, over to first in time.
That's a double dog.
4-6-3 double play. That was backhanded by Russell to Davis, over to Francis. 2 out now, runner at third. And Deacon Duval, who grounded out to Russell to end the first. You'll see that a lot in Major League Baseball, but on the high school level, that's pretty neat. High and tight. Ball one to Deacon Duval. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's a ball and a strike, Deacon Duval. Cameron Watkins on deck. Gators got 9 in the bottom of the second, lead at 9-0. We're in the top of the third. Corey Hart Ballpark. That's another one that came right in at the batter, and last minute breaks over the plate, a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, right back to Dysham. Over to first. And that'll end the inning. Cumberland County threatens, but a double play ball helps Greenwood out. 9-0 Gators go to the bottom of the third. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
As you get a good look at the Corey Hart Ballpark scoreboard here at Greenwood. Of course, Corey, many years with the Milwaukee Brewers. All-star several times, had a nice major league career. Played right here, Greenwood High School, for Chris Decker. 9-0. As you get a good look at the Leachman Buick GMC Cadillac sign there. One of our great sponsors here on our Warren County Public Schools live stream. We thank them for all they do. Back to the mound, Cameron Watkins. He'll face the top of the order for Greenwood here in the third. Watkins struggled with control in that 45-minute second inning. So Zach Davis is grounded back to the pitcher and walked and scored. Bats for the third time here in the third inning. Bryson Brockman, Rhett Dysham to follow. Fastball outside, misses. And that's how we start the bottom of the third. Taken for a ball. Two-0. Popped up. Third base line, foul territory, and just out of play. Good hustle there. Burke Sales, Caden Stalkup, and Byron Crawley. Two balls and a strike to Zach Davis. Young ball club for Greenwood. He's a freshman. Three or four seniors in the lineup for Greenwood. Oh, right up Stalkup. I mean, that ball ate him up. It got there in a hurry. Just lucky he even got a glove and knocked it down. That got up in his armpit, it looked like. He's had a tough time at short tonight. That ball has come at him in a hurry on 3 or 4 different occasions. You know, you hate to give it to him, but that's another error to allow Davis on. Okay, he says he's okay. Coach, stay in the dugout. Don't waste your time. I mean, this ground is hard. So Bryson Brockman is 1 for 2. He's singled and scored, and he is struck out. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. 9-0 Gators and a runner at first. Little flare into short center, coming on to get it. Center fielder and drops in front of him, Murphy, and it's first and second Gators. So Davis at second, Brockman on at first, and here's the pitcher, Rhett Dyson. He's reached on an error, scored, and he's walked. Dyson will try to help himself out here. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Way outside from Cameron Watkins. This is the 6th pitcher to be used by Cumberland County this year. Outside. High, 2-0. James Russell on deck. Outside, and it's 3-0, and Watkins in danger of loading up the Gators of bases. Grounded foul outside of third. That was a hard hit. If that gets into the corner, a couple of runs score for sure. Gators with 5 hits, 4 or 5 hits, 4 errors for Cumberland County. There's ball 4 and they're loaded. So Dyson walks. Brockman to second, Davis to third. And that may be it for the pitcher, Cameron Watkins. As he walks off, hands the ball to Coach Morgan. He got somebody been warming up down the bullpen, and we'll see who they bring in. We'll take this break. We're in the bottom of the third. Bases loaded for Greenwood, 9-0. Pitching change for Cumberland County.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully.
Well, they decided to leave him in. It looked like they were going to make a pitching change, and they didn't. They leave him in. So Watkins still throwing for Cumberland County. First pitch to Russell with bases loaded to ball. Swing and a miss. All right, it's 0-2. Nobody out. They had a man warming up in the bullpen. It looked like he was coming in. They were out there for a long time and decided not to bring new pitcher in just yet, but Watkins, we'll see how long he goes here. We don't have the pitch count. So he's going to be on up there in his pitches. 2-2. Up high and outside, 3-2 here to James Russell. A walk would get another run in. Strike with that slider on the inside corner. That's strike 3, 1 out here in the third. Brings up Blake Marks. He's reached on an error twice and he scored twice. Well, that's the second trip this inning. Coach Morgan out there talking with his pitcher, Cameron Watkins. And they're going to make the change this time. So Watkins will go, looks like, to shortstop. So the new pitcher for Cumberland County is going to be Curtis Lee. So Curtis Lee will come in. Curtis is a junior. Curtis this year, this will be his third appearance. He's worked 2 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned. He's walked 3, not struck out anybody, has a loss, and a very high earned run average. He'll be called on here to stop this potential rally for Greenwood. The base is loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the third, already 9-0 Gators. Let's see where Watkins ends up. It looks like he's going out to left field, okay? So Watkins will go to left field. So Crawley will come out. And Lee would bat in Crawley's spot. So Blake Marks is ready to go.
Number 16, Cooper Davis.
All right, so we got Cooper Davis batting here for Marks. First pitch swinging, slices that foul and out of play. Cooper Davis on the year. Has a couple of RBIs. Couple of hits on the year. Way outside for a ball. That slider. Breaking ball stays high. 2-1. Siler Talley scheduled the next batter for Greenwood. Zach Davis at third. Bryson Brockman at second. Cannon Jaggers on at first. Gets away. Makes it ball 3. Davis scores 10-0. Everybody moves up 1. 3-1 here to Cooper Davis, pinch hitting in the third. It's that breaking ball off the outside part of the plate to the right. Now it's a full count. Runners with their lead at second and third, a full count with one out. Ground ball to the right side, should get a run in. Oh, bad hop off of Duval at second. Into center field, that's going to get a second run in. Ball's misplayed, and the runner stays at first. That'll be another error on Cumberland County. Gators score two more, and it's now 12-0.
Number 11, Cannon Jaggers.
Five errors tonight by Cumberland County. Now Cannon Jaggers is going to get an opportunity to bat. First pitch down low for a ball. One out, runner at first here in the third. Three more have scored for the Gators. 9 in the second, 3 here in the third. Slider down and in. Blocked by the catcher. Didn't get far enough away for the runner to advance. Burksell's in on the grass at third. High, 3-0. Jaggers has made the most of his at-bats this year. He's had limited at-bats, but made the most of them. Strike on the inside corner, 3-1. He's two out of 3 official bats. He scored 10 runs, so he's come in and he's been a courtesy runner, a couple of RBIs, 1 extra base hit. Fly ball to short center field. Zane Murphy, he comes in, and now there's 2 out. Jake Russell will now bat. So Jake Russell will pinch hit here in the third with 2 out. Jake Russell, a couple of hits out of 8 at bats. Looks at that one for a ball. Jake's walked a couple of times, has a double and an RBI. 2 out. Cooper Davis on at first for Greenwood. That's a strike called, ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded foul. They're in the top of the second. Greenwood still leading Davis County 1-0. Rain delayed that one a little bit. Outside for a ball, 2-2. No other scores in at the moment. Leon, relief. Foul back and out of play. Curtis Lee taking his time. Checks on the runner. Not going. Try 3 called on the outside corner. And that'll end the Greenwood third. They do score 3 more. After 3, the Gators 12, Cumberland County nothing. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Got a new pitcher for Greenwood. That is Ethan Groff, a senior. Groff on the year. This will be his 4th appearance. He's worked 3 1/3 innings. 3 hits, 4 runs. All 4 of them are earned. He's walked 5, struck out 3. He's taken a loss, an 8.4 earned run average. Probably some other changes. We'll try to pick them up as we catch them. I'll try to pick those up for you. I know there are some changes out there, a bunch of them. Whether some of those that came into bat stayed in the game or not. But we do know Ethan Groff is. Looks like Jake Russell is now catching. All right, so Jake Russell is catching Ethan Groff. Time called. Cameron Watkins will lead off here in the 4th, hit by a pitch. And then his courtesy runner was caught stealing. Outside for a ball. Ethan Groff on in relief. Red Dyson going 3 innings. Team got him 12 runs. 2-0. So both teams now use 2 pitchers each. High 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk to start the 4th inning. Not what Jason Jaggers was wanting Ethan Groff to do, come in and issue a 4-pitch walk. Here's Zane Murphy. He's flied out to left. Ground ball, shortstop, could be 2. Over to second for 1. To first, not in time. That'll be a fielder's choice. One out here in the 4th. Murphy on with Burke Sells. He walked and was left stranded in the 2nd. Swing and a miss, and way outside. And Sells was way out in front of that one, like he was going to swing no matter where that pitch was. Groff checks on the runner. Popped up. We have play for it. Jake Russell will catch it. 2 out here in the 4th, and that brings up Derek Sells. He walked and was left stranded in the 2nd. Gators lead 12-0. 9 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd. Runner with a big lead. Not going. Derek Sells takes one close but missed him for a ball. Groff check of the runner. Bounces that one up. Runner's going to go. Got a good break on as that ball bounced halfway back to the pitcher, Groff, off of Jake Russell. A 2-0 count here to Derek Sells. 2 out in the top of the 4th for Cumberland County. Monday night, we'll be at Warren East. South Warren at Warren East baseball Monday night for you. 5:50 airtime, 6 o'clock first pitch. Tuesday night, we got softball. Warren Central at South Warren. Thursday, Warren Central at Greenwood softball. Where will these teams be ranked? As that's a called strike on the inside corner. South Warren losing to Greenwood earlier this week. Beat Warren East last night. South Warren's got the #1 team in the state tomorrow. Greenwood at Davis County, which is normally a 3rd region contender. Throw down the 3rd. Runner is safe. Three-one count. Greenwood's likely to move up. How far will South Warren drop? Of course, that's the coach's poll. RPIs based on a lot of different things. South Warren was number 6 in the coach's poll. Greenwood was 10th, and Warren East was 14th. Strike 3 called. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, still 12-0 Greenwood. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC. Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Go to the bottom of the 4th. Curtis Lee back to work for his 2nd inning of work. Came on in relief in the 3rd. Bottom 2 in the order for Greenwood, then top of the lineup. Kanan Francis has walked and scored, and he's singled. Ground ball. Shortstop. Stalkup throws. And it goes has an error and an overthrow. Francis is on at second. Brings up Reed McClard. He's sacrificed home a run, and he's popped up to the first baseman. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman behind the bag. Throw, and that's safe. That'll be another error on Cumberland County. So runners at first and third for Greenwood, back to the top of the lineup.
Number 42, Nathan Howard.
All right, so we got Nathan Howard in. Nathan takes a ball. Nathan on the year, looking for his first official at bat. A lot of subs in for Greenwood with a big lead. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Nathan Howard. Came on in this inning, play defense. Slider away, 2-1. Gators at first and third, nobody out. Fly ball center field. Murphy has a beat on it. Runners one advance. That was hit shallow. 1 out here in the Gator fourth.
Number 14, Easton Talley.
Easton Talley.
Half off at the Gator Grill.
Easton on the year. This is just going to be his third at bat. He has scored a run, has an RBI. Strike on the outside corner. Slider outside corner, 0-2 here to Easton Talley. Down at third base is Francis. McClard on at first. Swing and a miss. Strike him out. 2 out here in the fourth, and that brings up Ethan Groff. Came on in relief of Rhett Dysham. Dysham, while he was in there, 2 walks, reached on an error, and scored 2 times. And pitched 3 innings. Outside and high. Time called. 12-0. Gators has 5 hits tonight. They've been gifted about 6 or 7 errors. Come out and talk with the pitcher. Long talk here with the pitcher. Curtis Lee. All right. Well, they brought the trainer out for some reason. I guess he's okay. Gators have runners at first and third. There's 2 out. And Ethan Groff will bat for the first time tonight with a 1-0 count. There's a strike at the knees. Slider outside corner, strike two. Lee trying to get out of this fourth inning without giving up a run. Is 1-2. Outside. And Groff not offering. 2-2. Way outside. Now a full count. McClard at first base will be off and running on the full count with 2 out. Groff waits on that 3-2 from Curtis Lee. That's ball 4. So the bases are loaded again with Gators. Francis at third, McClard at second. Now Groff at first. And now batting will be Caden Whittle. Takes the strike call. Whittle off to a great start pitching. Way outside. Ball to strike. Bases full of Greenwood Gators. Popped up right side. Derek Sells, the right fielder, coming in. Balancing his hat. It makes the catch. For the first time and since the first, the Gators don't score. We've got 4 complete. And Gators 12-0 over Cumberland County. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Meeting personally with our clients and getting to know them. Going to court to fight for the justice our clients deserve. We're in the community across Kentucky to make a difference. We are making a difference in the lives of our clients. This is who we are. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Go to the 5th inning here at Greenwood. 12-0 Gators. Ethan Groff back on for his second inning of work. So Curtis Lee will bat for the first time tonight, then back to the top of the lineup. Low and away. That's how we start the 5th. Gators came in 8-5, winners of 5 out of their last 6. Cumberland County lost 3 in a row, 1-6 on the season. A little something off of that, and it's 1-1 on the swing and miss by Curtis Lee. See the breeze picking up just a little bit out in right center, as you can see the American flag waving just a little bit out there. Advance of this rain coming in later tonight. Missing off the inside part of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter for Cumberland County, Curtis Lee. Greenwood softball was leading over Davis County 1-0. They were in the top of the 4th. Josie Morrison has just hit a home run to give Greenwood a 3-0 lead over Davis County tonight. She's been red hot at the plate all season long. As Greenwood, one of the hottest teams in the state, swing and a miss. That's a strikeout for Groff, 2 in a row for him. 1 out in the 5th. Back to the top lineup, Huddleston. He's singled, and he's been hit by a pitch. So the Gators coming off a 4-0 victory over South Warren the other night, now lead Davis County 3-0. That hit him. So second straight time that Colby Huddleston's been hit by a pitch. He'll be at first. 1 out, and here's Stalkup.
Now batting number 1, Stalkup.
Off to the right. Will it stay in play? And just into the dugout. No chance for the first baseman, Kaden Francis, to make a play on that. Groff working. At the letters, that's a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Caden Stalkup. Staying alive, 0-2 to Caden Stalkup. There it goes. Fouled at the plate. Well, hit and run. Trying to get something going. The 0-2 from Ethan Groff. Ground ball to third. Second, not in time. That's going to be a fielder's choice and an error, allowing the runner to go to third. So runners at first and third for Cumberland County, 1 out here in the 5th. That's Cooper Davis, I believe, down at third now. Lance Willen, he's 0 for 2 tonight. He hit into a double play his last time up. Popped up, Foul territory. Does Russell have a chance? And out of play. He came back to the screen, and it was just over the screen behind home plate. Ground ball, base hit. The second baseman was over to cover. And Cumberland County's on the board. Here comes the throw to third. And they got him. Nice throw by the right fielder to get Stalkup trying to go to third.
Number 16, Duval.
12-1 as Huddleston scores on the base hit by Willen. It goes 9-5 on the putout, 2 out, and brings up Deacon Duval. 12-1 Gators. Gators could use a double play ball and get out of this. Fly ball to right, and that is going to drop right in between second and the right fielder. Back-to-back hits. Willen at second, Duval on at first, still 2 out here in the 5th inning. Gators just need one more out. Comes outside. Lee struck out. Hit by a pitch, Huddleston. He comes around to score. Fielder's choice reached by Stalkup. Wilson singled to score the run, and then Stalkup was thrown out by the right fielder on his way to third, so there's 2 out. And then singles here by Willen and Duval. One count. So Watkins. And that is going to be caught by the left fielder. And that will end it. Cumberland County does score 1 here in the 5th, but the Gators will win it by run rule 12-1. We'll come back with a recap as you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com to discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Well, the Gators have won 6 out of 7 now. They improved to 9-5 on the season as they get a 12-1 victory over Cumberland County tonight, a 9-run second inning. 3 in the third. Cumberland County got 1 in the 5th. And it's 12-1 final. Gators are off until Monday and Tuesday. They have district games against Warren Central Monday and Tuesday. Next Thursday, they've got Glasgow on the road, and they'll be at Cumberland County next Friday. Gators got the performance up and down the lineup. Everybody in the starting lineup scored at least once. And Brett Dysom goes 3 innings, Ethan Groff in relief. Our next contest coming up on Monday night. We'll be with you out at Warren East, South Warren. Baseball will be at Warren East at 6 o'clock first pitch. Our live stream starts at 5:50. Softball Tuesday, Warren Central at South Warren. Softball Thursday, Warren Central at Greenwood, and then next Saturday, the Sky Conference track meet. And if anything else gets rescheduled, we'll let you know and we'll pick that up. For Mike Cleff, Scott Thompson, so long. Have a great Easter weekend and enjoy the rest of your Good Friday. You've been watching Warren County Public Schools